So first of all, when I start with it, that is, what is the eligibility criteria? So what is given? If you want to know about this in detail, of course, it is given on the IMCAT website. I have also taken it from there. I wanted to give you authentic information, so I have taken it from their website itself, right? If there are any specific question, you can ask me, and if I am not able to answer that, of course, very soon you'll be having that helpline number from IMCAT as well. You can call up at that number and they would be able to help you out, though I do not think any such issue would appear in any case. Okay, chaliye. So the first thing first, what is the most important part? That is, you should have 50% marks in your graduation. You should have 50% marks in your graduation. This is for general category students and non-creamy OBC students. Whereas for SC, ST students and differently abled students, this is 45%. So this is the basic eligibility that they have put in. Okay. Apart from that, the second thing, students in the final year, right, they can also apply in the final year of their graduation, but they have to get a provisional admission certificate from the I mean principal or director or dean, whoever is there in your college, from them, and that certificate should be there clearly stating that this guy is in the final year of his graduation and he has achieved these many marks till now, and he's going to complete his graduation in this year. ऑफ कोर्स इफ यू गेट अ सप्लीमेंट्री और समथिंग बैक आ जाती है तो उसके बारे में तो कोई भी पहले से नहीं बता सकता, बट वट एवर हैज हैपन टिल नाउ, उसके लिए एक प्रोविजनल सर्टिफिकेट देना होता है. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट यू गेट provisional admission, completing all the requirements. First of all, for bachelor degree requirement कैसी, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया अभी की अभी, रिक्वायरमेंट्स उसी तरह की हुई आपकी कि आपके जो है 50% मार्क्स होने चाहिए अभी तक के सभी सब्जेक्ट्स में मिला के, एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट you should be either in the final year of graduation or you should have completed your graduation. अब ये final year का मतलब third year नहीं है, because when I talk about an engineering student, for them it's a 4 year graduation. लेकिन जब मैं एक नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट के लिए बात करता हूं तो उसके लिए ये 3 year ग्रेजुएशन हो जाती है. तो ये उन दोनों चीजों पे डिपेंड करता है. Third important thing, the university must be recognized by UGC or any MHRD agency that they have approved. Generally, you will find the name of your university or your college on the websites itself, right? When you go to the drop down menu, तो उसमें या तो कोई स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी है या फिर सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी है या कोई डीम्ड यूनिवर्सिटी, किस तरह की यूनिवर्सिटी है वो आपको एक ऑप्शन डालना पड़ेगा. और उसके बाद you just have to put down the name of your college as well. वो भी वहां पे आपको drop down menu में मिल जाता है. If that is not there in the drop down menu, then you have to put it in the tab of others as well. So उसमें एक others का option भी होता है. तो others डाल के वहां पे आप लिख सकते हैं that this is my university through which I am doing my graduation. And this also is a very important point, that the professional course students, they can also apply for this. Now, when I talk about professional course students, they can also apply. What does that mean? Students doing their CA, students doing their CS, students doing ICWS, students who are doing their actuarial science. So even all those students can apply, but there is a very important difference over here, and that is, when I talk about graduate students, the graduate student should be either in the final year of graduation or they should have completed it. But when I talk about the professional course students, in that case, you must have completed your graduation. If you are in the final year of graduation, you cannot write the CAT exam. That they have clearly mentioned on their website, right? I repeat, अगर आप बैचलर्स कर रहे हैं, ग्रेजुएशन कर रहे हैं, तो ऐसे केस में तो आप फाइनली क्या करेंगे? In that case, even if you are in the final year, you can apply for it. But if you are doing a professional course, you can apply only if you have completed your graduation, which is the options that they have given in professional, like CA, CS, ICWS or actuarial science, etc. उसके बारे में उन लोगों ने कहा है. This is what is there. Sir, my doubt is, Ayush, yes, put your doubt. चंद्रशेखर कुछ कह रहे हैं. गुड आफ्टरनून सर. ओपन डिग्री स्टूडेंट्स हैव द एलिजिबिलिटी फॉर कैट एग्जाम. यस चंद्रशेखर, एज आई सेड, द यूनिवर्सिटी फ्रॉम विच यू हैव कंप्लीटेड योर ग्रेजुएशन, वेदर इट इज ओपन, राइट, प्राइवेट कर रहे हैं आप या फिर कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस से कर रहे हैं या फिर आप रेगुलर कर रहे हैं, इट डज नॉट मेक ए डिफरेंस. द पॉइंट इज शुड बी रिकॉग्नाइज्ड यूनिवर्सिटी, right? And you should have got at least 50% marks in your graduation if you have completed it, or whatever score you have till now, that should be at least 50% if you are in the final year of graduation. Now, there is one more common question that has been asked to me by many of the students, that is, Ki sir, I'm in the second year of graduation right now. Can I write CAT exam? I would say, of course, you cannot, right? But the point is, sir, can't we just write it? I mean, for practice purpose, right? In the second year itself. So once I have written CAT in second year, this will give me some confidence when I reappear for it in my final year of examination. No, you cannot do that, because to do that, you have to give wrong information there, right? Because when you just fill up the form, they would be asking you, right, in which year of graduation are you. If you write in the final year or you have completed your graduation, that is wrong. And if you write that you are in the second year of graduation, then they would not accept it, because you are not eligible. So for that, if you are even trying to write it for practice purpose, still you will have to give a wrong information, which is not allowed. And they have clearly written that even if you are writing it for practice purpose, let us say in the final year of graduation, when you are eligible for it, still it would be considered as an attempt, right? And nowadays, because you have to give all your details like your Aadhaar, your mobile number, your email ID, and so many things, father's name, mother's name, that while giving this information, you cannot give any wrong information in the first year that okay, for practice purpose I'm giving the exam. कुछ भी गलत information दे के मैं exam दे देता हूँ and next year I'll give the right information. No, that cannot be done, because they would also be taking your biometrics, right, at the exam hall. तो जब आपके बायोमेट्रिक्स लेंगे तो वो तो आप किसी भी हालात में चेंज नहीं कर सकते. सो इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू राइट द एग्जाम, आई मीन, through the proper channels and with the right information without making any changes to it. आयुष का एक और क्वेश्चन है. आई हैव कंप्लीटेड माय बीसीए थर्ड ईयर डिग्री फॉर 2 years. आई वाज इन एसएफएस कॉलेज, but in third year I switched to Atlanta College, but both the colleges are affiliated to the same university. Ayush, that does not make a difference. See, the point is, if it was possible for you to shift from one college to another college, that automatically means it is allowed. Your university itself has approved it. And finally, whatever degree you would be getting it from your university itself, right? The university would be saying that this guy has done his graduation from this particular college, but finally the degree would be provided to you by the university. So if the university is affiliated, that means it's a valid degree. Along with that, you can definitely apply for the college, right? There is no problem with it. Next, then is another common question with many of the students. Sir, I understand that 50% wala jo hai, he is eligible for the exam. Let us say I have 55% marks in graduation. But the point is, I am eligible for CAT, but would I get admission? We have heard so many times that in 10th, 12th, graduation and all, you should be having at least 80% marks to get admission into these colleges. So I would say that's not correct. The point is that all these colleges have their own selection criteria. In that selection criteria, many of these colleges will give you marks, extra marks, for being very good in your academics of 10th, 12th, graduation and all. So you would be getting extra marks for that. It does not mean that if you do not have a certain percentage in your graduation or 10th, 12th, then you would not be admitted into the college. The point is, you would get lesser marks over there, and you will have to compensate those marks in some other parameter like your CAT score or your work experience or anything else where they are giving you marks. So that is the point. There is no college which says that if you do not have 60% marks in graduation or 70% marks in graduation, then you would not be admitted into the college. That does not happen. You don't have to worry about it. So, sir, what should I write, that I am from SFS College or Atlanta College? The final degree would be provided to you by probably Atlanta College, Ayush Kumar. So then you would be writing Atlanta College, in my opinion, right? Because finally the degree would be given to you by Atlanta College only. Okay, everyone. So I'll move ahead from here. That was the eligibility criteria. And in case of CGPA now, so in when you write the, fill up the form of CAT, you have to fill up the percentage over there. But many of the colleges nowadays give you a GPA or CGPA, right? Grade point system is there. So what do we do in such cases? How do we convert it to percentage? So what CAT authorities say, they say that you use the formula which is given by your university or your college itself. Normally it is given behind the mark sheet. it is written that if you want to convert it to percentages, you have to multiply it by 9.5 or 9 or something like that is given to us. If nothing has been mentioned over there, in that case, you have to go by the formula given on the CAT website, and that formula says that it is your GPA that you have got. Let us say your GPA is 7.5 divided by the highest possible GPA. If a person can get, let's say, 10 GPA, so divided by highest possible GPA, multiply it by 100. This will give you the percentage of marks that you have obtained. This is the formula to convert it. I repeat, the GPA that you have got divided by the maximum GPA anyone can get, multiplied by 100. That is the percentage of marks which is given to you. और अगर आपकी उसमें मार्कशीट में कुछ लिखा हुआ है तो आप उसी के थ्रू ही जो है डिसाइड करते हैं कि कितना आपका परसेंटेज बनेगा. वन अनदर क्वेश्चन दैट आई हैव कम अक्रॉस मेनी ए टाइम्स फ्रॉम मेनी ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस कि सर जैसे हमारा तो 10th और 12th टाइम में चलता था बेस्ट ऑफ 4 का, राइट? So should I be writing my best of 4 marks, or should I be writing the percentage of all of them? So you should be writing the percentage of all the subjects which are mentioned on your mark sheet. जो जो आपकी मार्कशीट के ऊपर है उन सबको आपको मेंशन करना है, इवन इफ दे हैव नॉट कैलकुलेटेड इट, राइट? For example, in my case, what I have seen in my 10th exam, I have appeared for 6 exams, right? So out of 600, a score is given to me. There was a 7th exam which was Sanskrit, and that was optional. Now, Sanskrit mein there is a mark given separately. So, CAT authorities say if Sanskrit is also mentioned on your mark sheet, include that as well, and then give the overall percentage to them. So, these are some of the things that you have to keep in mind, because you might face some difficulties because of these. If you finally get admission into a college, at that time they might create an objection on that. So, please keep all these things in your mind. Okay.